Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. Recording. We're on. Hey.
I'm giving a wine review.
We're on, though.
I know, but I'm giving a wine
The
review.
podcast is live.
But I'm giving
Say
a wine
hi.
review.
Just wave. Okay, now go finish giving your review. What's happening, everybody? Welcome to The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that's drunk.
I'm Beth. I'm not drunk. I've had half a glass of wine.
Well, maybe it's the other way around.
Yes, definitely.
She's Greg, and I'm drunk.
That's probably closer to the truth.
How was your day today, honey?
Busy.
She was so busy, she couldn't even get out of her fucking workout gear. She's still got her sports bra on. You know what? You look good in the sports bra, though.
Thanks. Did you read
You
what
got
my
them-
shirt says?
You got them. No, nobody can see that.
It says, after this, we're going for tacos. After this, we're getting tacos.
Fuck
Should be-
yeah.
Should be my Friday shirt, because after I work out on Fridays, I get a taco.
Should be your Saturday morning tacos.
I don't work
Or
out on Saturday.
morning- I know.
That's why it's my
But
Friday.
it could be your Saturday
my
morning.
Friday workout shirt.
So I accidentally,
Uh-oh.
do you guys know who Conservative Ant is?
Yes.
So I just accidentally called him.
Oh, shit.
Didn't realize I called him. And I hung up immediately. And I was like, I didn't mean to call you, sir.
Did you put that
And
in
I
the
put that in there. I was
Okay.
like, I didn't mean. And I was like, hey, would you be down to come on the show? So he's like, yeah, absolutely. He's like, ha, ha, ha. You know, because, I mean, it didn't sound like that. It probably sounded like him. But I was like, God damn it. How did I
How'd you
didn't even know,
accidentally call him?
I didn't even know you could call people
From Instagram or something?
from Instagram.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so we will have Conservative Ant on the show at some point. I just got to schedule it with his scheduling people. We'll get him on out here. What do you guys think about him? I think he's a pretty dope dude.
CB.
Right? CB, Hawk. What's happening, you guys? MC, Reed.
out, guns out.
What's up? Yeah, dude. Beth's crushing it at the gym.
CB said I need a pair of silkies for the gym. I don't think those look good on girls.
Why not? I was kind of it took me a second to think about it. I was like, I think they do.
Maybe. I'm not a silkies kind of girl.
No?
I think you have to have balls for that.
What do you mean balls? Like actual dick and balls? Or
Yes.
no. Well,
I don't
there's
know. What do I
what's her
know? I don't
what's her
know
name that
anything.
wears them all the time? I just can't think of her name. She's a drinking broette, if you will. She's got like a workout gym in her garage. She's squatting like fucking tons of shit.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, absolutely. Again, welcome to The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg. That's Beth.
Yeah.
We're going to North Carolina tomorrow morning. We have lots of people that are going to be watching this house and people are staying in it. And there's all sorts of people that have guns. So if you try and break in, you're going to have, number one, you have to deal with the dog alert.
Definitely.
I always have to say this before we go on vacation,
I know. You do it every time.
right? And you're going to get probably murdered or massacred by
CB
one of
said,
my neighbors.
Stop buying shirts from the baby
Raquel.
Gap.
Yeah, Raquel. Yeah, that's exactly who it is. Raquel. She's awesome. So
I don't know,
stop by-
Raquel.
Uh,
And Reed said silkies are hot on a chick. All right.
I think they are. And Raquel fucking rocks them, dude. I think you could.
I mean,
It's kind of like wearing like the Black Rifle ones that I have.
yeah.
Similar, but
Okay.
yeah. You could bust them out. You
I
got
missed 'em.
that's one thing. That was going to be a shitty statement.
I knew what you were going to say too. You're like beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep, beep.
If Beth has an attribute that you want to go after, it's her fucking legs. Because she got fucking nice legs. And you always have. Dancer legs.
Dancer. I got them from my mother. Thank God I didn't get my dad's legs.
No, you didn't.
I did. She had pretty good legs.
Nah,
She
not like
was-
yours.
Well, I was a
No,
lot more
fuck
fit than
that.
she was, but
She was a little tiny woman.
I got her shape of legs. Not her length, but her shape of legs. My mom had decent legs.
She had thick legs.
She
'Cause
for
you got
for,
thick legs.
for a 76-year-old, they were pretty.
Well, I wasn't checking your mom
Well,
out
and
at
she was wearing
76,
by that
bro.
point. I guess at some point you stop wearing shorts. I'm never gonna stop wearing shorts. Just
She
let me
stopped
know.
wearing shorts when she was like 6.
Not
Because that was the
true.
law back then. She's like, my mom never let me, and she'd come up and pinch you.
She
And that was the only
pinch
thing. She'd be like,
"Motherfucker."
put your pants on. Pinch, pinch.
TB said Beth and I can go leg to leg.
Indian leg wrestling. Oh my God. Could you imagine you and Chris Beerworth?
That was so loud, but
Indian
no,
leg wrestling?
especially
No, women always win the Indian.
Not true.
Bullshit. Do you know what Indian leg wrestling is? Where you lay on the back and you hold hands or you lock arms.
Oh, I thought you went.
And then you just lock legs and then you just, whoever sits up. Women.
Wait, sits up. Oh, you have to get them to sit. So apparently I didn't know. I thought Indian leg wrestling
Dude,
was where
women you
wrestled
always win
until
that.
you got the leg down.
I bet you beat CB.
I don't know. Have you seen his quads?
I don't give a fuck. Have you seen your quads?
They're definitely I gave myself some mad props
the quad show.
Because my shoulders and my arms are starting to get defined again. And I said, and my quads are starting to get defined again too.
Oh yeah.
Because we had the conversation. I told her about the conversation I had. We're like,
you told who?
I told Heather.
Oh, you're
about the conversation about
excuse me,
the fat friend.
Oh, and you. Oh,
so don't.
Now fuck this. Let's be honest with this. That's like, I want to do Ozempic, and I'm like, no.
Hawk said his legs are better.
No.
I know you said no. You always say no. And I don't do it. I don't not do it because you say no, but it is
I then watched 3 nights ago, something like that. I watched the fucking South Park episode. Finally,
when they eliminated fat or something is what you said.
And they were getting rid of they were going after the Ozempic. Dude, it was gnarly. And I was like, I think that's actually how it goes. Like all of the skinny, and they all stand in a certain way, and they're like flexing their stomachs, like all the moms.
Well, and so we were having that conversation. She's like, listen, are there some things you can do? I mean, you yourself say you're eating
semaglutide.
She's like, you yourself said your eating isn't reined in, so start eating. Don't rein it in, but at least start eating more protein. I was like, protein's so boring.
Lizzo epi, exactly.
Yes,
you can get on Lizzo and you start.
And then she said what you said. She was like, and they're going to gain it all back. And right now they're skinny fat because they don't work out.
She told you that? Did I not tell you that?
I said, okay, Greg Jr., stop it.
Oh, God damn it. It's true though, right?
Yeah, but I've never been the fat friend before.
No, but you're going to be a healthy friend that's going to be able to care for them in their brittle boned ages and carrying them up the stairs when they're going to their death, just like me. You'll be carrying me up.
Why am I going to care? Are you doing
Ozempic?
Smoke? Oh, okay.
Fuck, what are you talking about?
I was like, what are you talking about,
Come
weirdo?
I'll be like, hey, Reed, can you come over?
But you buy your shirts from Baby Gap, they said so. And then somebody
who
else
said that?
Gosh, bagosh. I told you, you just didn't.
I didn't see it. I don't buy Dosh.
CB said, Greg, stop buying your shirts from Baby Gap. And then Hawk said, they're Oshkosh bagosh.
From literally.
I wanted kids just so I could dress them in Oshkosh.
When was this? When would we get this one?
A while back.
It's like.
Well, that one's didn't she replace it?
No, I never have.
Oh.
15 years ago, 10 years ago.
Because I think I got mine, my last 2 t-shirts I got 6 years ago because they got great shirts. They got great
Todd's
shirts.
got some good shit, dude.
They got great shirts.
Fuck what you I don't care.
No, he's not saying about the shirt. He's saying about the size because you're just so huge.
It's a large, bro.
You're just so huge.
What do you want from me?
I don't want it any bigger.
What do you want from me?
I like it like that. Mm-hmm.
Like, brr.
Brr.
Dude, we're going on vacation tomorrow, and you can already tell he's hammered.
I've had 1 glass of wine. I just poured my second, and you gave one away, so I'm only going to end up having 3, which I'll be fine.
We've got plenty of
No,
wine.
I'm gonna have to get up at 6:30 tomorrow morning. So
why? Why would you do that?
Because I got to get dressed, and then I got to start hounding you to get up, and I got to feed the dogs, and there's shit I got to do. And I told you today I want to leave Starbucks by 8 o'clock.
I got coffee in the fucking.
I don't think you have enough. You're still gonna get Starbucks, don't lie.
Nah. There's so much construction around a house. I don't even want to deal with Starbucks.
Is there a Starbucks at the airport? I don't think so. Not anymore, right? Not our airport.
There used to be.
There used to be.
If you lived here, you'd be like,
maybe we'll move to Wilmington after this weekend.
That's where Ross and Jesse are from. That's where Jamie's from. Jamie, the dude that taught me how to do all this podcasting
I'm not worried about who's from there.
I did reach out to Eric real quick to see Tansy.
Okay.
To see how long it takes to get to
you said it was a couple hours or 4 hours or something like that.
No. I was like, I'd love to go to Still Distillery. I'll bring him shirts. Because I was like, I'm going to send you some new shirts anyway. To you and the kids.
But we don't really do
Distilleries?
Rum?
I don't give a
I do,
flying
'cause you
shit
got
if I could be go hang out
stupid.
at their
You got
place.
stupid last time you did rum.
I have no.
You did.
Oh, summer rum that lasted one day.
Yeah, because you get stupid on
Fuck
rum.
it, whatever. You know what? Greg gets some gains. You know what? I've been working.
What airport y'all flying into? So
We're going from here to
I'll look. Hold on, I got
somewhere. Flying directly into Wilmington.
because it was only like a 30-minute drive versus
Rather
a
than
2-hour
going
drive.
to, we're not gonna. We're not gonna have a. I don't want to rent a car.
No,
So
no,
let's try not to
without
rent a car.
expensive. See, Charlotte. We fly from San Antonio to Charlotte, and then from Charlotte to Wilmington.
Yeah. So pretty, like it's a long flight here to Charlotte, longer, quote unquote, and then a short hop over to Wilmington.
What's
So
funny
that's the
is
idea.
you have to pay in order to get assigned
Fuck
seats.
off. Hawk goes, Greg taking a paper airplane. I love you guys. I fucking love you guys. I wish I could record. I mean, I'm recording, but I wish I could record the comments of this.
That they don't come up when
Can you
people play
guys, somebody needs to draw that, Greg, on a paper airplane.
it? It doesn't come up when people watch it. The comments aren't there.
No, it does.
Okay, so I don't know what you're talking about,
I
weirdo.
don't know. But I'm just saying, like, I don't go back and
Fucking
watch
starving.
all of the shit and like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're starving.
Because normally I come home and have a snack before the show. I was socializing with my girl. So I grabbed a handful of Pringles on the way
Just
up and
drink
was
some
like,
more wine, you'll be fine.
I
Oh,
was
you
like,
didn't
this
even
is
bring
the snack.
water up.
I didn't. I meant to bring my Strike Force. And I
Well,
left it.
there
I
it
mean, not
goes,
Strike
just
Force, but
drinking that wine. You want to jump into some shit? It's Juneteenth. Do you know what that means?
day I pay attention to as much as I pay to any other day.
It's Black People Celebration Day. This is the day that Ross is going to wash a black person's feet at Red Lobster.
Oh, was that today?
Yeah, it's
Where they were going to
this
order the whole
evening.
menu?
So I just had to throw that out there. I think it's hilarious. I love Ross. I'm waiting to see the picture on that
Okay.
because I think it's important. It's kind of like where Jesus, even if it's bullshit, come on. So it's Juneteenth. I don't know what we do with that as like for
It's just
our
a
little
day,
podcast.
I think that
Well, for our little podcast, how do we celebrate?
just by same way we celebrate every other day.
We don't do shit.
Living a full life, baby.
Yep, just live your life. All right, so just so you know, that's all we have to say. Somebody just
What?
Nothing.
Huh?
No, I just keep getting blown up with text
Oh, why?
because I don't have notes today because my goddamn printer died.
Not the printer, the cartridge. Which is really weird because it's only like 2 months old.
Well,
Did they
You
have
know.
a bigger one and you got the small one? That's probably what happened.
I'm just waiting for the jokes. You got the bigger one, you got the smaller one. Just waiting. Just waiting. They had an eclipse on the show today.
What's that mean?
Well, Dan. So they had a black man on the show,
Right?
like a super duper black man. What I mean by super duper, I mean like super black.
Like his coloring was dark.
And he's a great guy. He's a cop somewhere in like outside Louisville or whatever. And everyone was like, "Oh, Dan's got a shadow." So I'm just reporting the fucking news.
So that was
bro.
the eclipse.
Yeah.
Passed in front of
Yeah,
Dan. All
so it's
right.
pretty fucking funny.
Shadow Man.
It was awesome, you guys. Hawk Tua. What's happening?
Hatua. Sorry.
Will Cray. God damn it. I can't.
Listen, I'm never going to change the way I say his name.
Wilkery. You're just Wilkery from now on. Fucking love you guys.
My brain is already trained that way. And it's one of those things where I'm not going to work hard enough to train it another way because there's more space in there for other stuff.
MC said Greg couldn't carry the big ink
And the
cartridge
printer.
and the printer. I thought for some reason, because there was like a cursor over there, I thought it said big black ink. I've got too much shit going on. I've already packed. Have you packed?
I'm about halfway packed.
You're about halfway.
I woke
What's
up.
the other half of the
I woke up.
shit you need to take to fucking North Carolina? We're gonna be sitting at the goddamn beach.
No, we're not.
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Clothes. I packed all my. So this morning I woke up at 4:30. I toss and turn, and finally at 6, I was like, all right, you can continue tossing and turning, or you can get the hell out of bed and do something productive.
At what time?
That was at 6 a.m. So I woke up at 4:30. Probably slept off and on for like an hour and a half, but not really good sleep, right? So I got up at 6. I wrote out my list, my packing list, which lets me pack
So
like
you've been
that.
up since 6.
Yes. I'm going to fall asleep early.
Eek.
Yeah, I don't need sleep. Sleep when I'm dead.
Bullshit.
Well, here's the problem. So I don't sleep before I go on vacation anyways, so I'm just going to be tired tomorrow. More tired tomorrow.
That's fine. I'm good with that.
Because my brain doesn't stop until I'm actually on the plane.
How do you guys travel?
Leaving
You
for
guys
North
get all
Carolina.
stressed out?
I
Or you
get stressed out.
excited. I get super excited. It's the only time of the year.
I get super nauseous.
Well, I shouldn't say the only time of the year. It's the only time I actually get up kind of early. Not lately.
Bullshit.
I used to get up
bullshit.
early.
Because I have to make you mad in order for you to get out of bed.
Oh yeah. But once I'm up,
For fuck's sake, woman, fuck off. I'm like, get out of bed and I'll fuck right off. I mean, that's literally the conversation we have. Like,
it gets a
10
little aggressive around
like
here.
10 times I say that, and eventually you get up and you're all grumpy for 30 minutes. I just let you be, and then we're on the road by the time I need to be. So you have to set your alarm for 7 a.m.
I'm not setting it for 7
Setting
a.m.
your alarm for
There's no
7 a.m.
fucking way.
I'm going to set your alarm for
Why
7
the fuck
a.m.
would I do that? We don't have to be on the plane until like 10.
Because you like to hit snooze 50 fucking times. So you'll actually get
the
out of bed at
airport is
7:50.
literally fucking 20 minutes
we still have to
away.
be there by 8:30.
Why?
We're going to probably stop for coffee. We need to
have
stop
the
for
thing
gas.
where they scan your eyeballs.
We have to stop for gas.
How much
didn't
gas
gas up.
do you have in
I
your
don't
fucking
have,
car?
I have like an eighth of a tank.
We're taking the truck then. Because I've got way
well, I
more
was
than
going to
that.
stop for gas. I didn't go to the gym yesterday. I was going to stop for gas today. I was like, fuck that shit. It's raining. Mm-mm.
There's
Homie, don't
covers
pump.
at gas
Homie,
stations.
no. You're still, the wind is, it's blowing sideways. Like,
I would have gone and gotten you gas. You're a shitty planner.
I'm not.
Miss bitch that writes every single fucking thing. You guys, every one of your wives do this. And if
No,
there's a
I'm
wife
very unique.
paying attention or listening in, chime in the comments because I don't believe you.
I'm very
You are
unique.
not
Nobody
doing
else makes lists like I do. Like, I put every single
no bullshit.
thing.
No, dudes do not do that.
No, I said wives don't do that either very often.
No.
I'm a bit unique in that sense.
Bullshit. Do all your wives, or maybe not all your wives, do a lot of your wives write lists? Or plan
I got
everything?
the beach house key.
You do? Do you?
No.
I actually thought about that. I was
And
like,
I negatory
I
that.
didn't make a connection, and I was like, fuck, I've known
Their
Ross.
house is in Wilmington?
It's at the beach. I should just call Ross
No,
and be
we
like, hey,
already
dude,
paid
can
for a
we-"
hotel room.
I was like, I can
so-
cancel that motherfucker. But I actually was like,
Yeah,
I should have asked
no,
him.
I don't like asking people for stuff. It's weird. It's just something about I don't
not
like.
paying for it. It's
I don't
not a
like
big
asking
deal.
for people for favors or stuff or.
I would have. We're staying right in downtown, like in the I don't know what district.
The downtown district.
We're right on the river. It's gonna be fun. But again, we have shit tons of people guarding the house with guns.
We might be moving to Wilmington if I fall in love.
I think you're gonna fall in love.
I think I am too.
I think you're gonna be like,
I
"Fuck
like
this
that
place."
part of the East Coast from like there.
You've never
okay.
even been there.
I've been so okay. So
Where have you been in North Carolina,
Georgia,
South Carolina,
South
Georgia?
Carolina.
Yeah. Where have you been?
Georgia.
This is
and South
on
Carolina.
the coast.
So Jamie's parents lived in Georgia on the coast.
Okay.
Don't
They were
remember
in
where.
the Gulf then.
And then
This is on
we
the
did a
East
day
Coast.
trip to South Carolina, and I fell in love.
That's on the East Coast. Yeah. Okay.
So where is
North
you guys,
Carolina is north of South Carolina.
and what's south of South Carolina?
The
Georgia?
Florida,
Oh, what? No,
Georgia.
So I've never been to North Carolina, but I fell in love with South Carolina. It's so old, and the houses are so great. We're doing a total haunted pub ghost tour on Thursday night, tomorrow night.
Yep.
We'll be doing it at this time, actually.
Assuming we get there.
We're gonna get there. Quit
We got a
putting negative
fucking
vibes.
hurricane blowing
If it
through here.
keeps raining like this, we're gonna be fine. Positive thoughts, Huns Buns.
So no show on Friday. We're gonna take lots of video.
We aren't?
We're not doing a show on Friday.
I actually get to have a real vacation?
Yeah. I'm gonna bring a camera, and you and I will do something where we can record for a half an hour or something like that, just with like
You're gonna use your phone, old school?
just a camera and a mic,
Old school?
just on a camera, It's on a little tripod, but that would be
So we're
it.
still doing a show, is what you're
But
saying.
we're not gonna.
So you're really not.
We're not
not
going
doing a
live.
show.
It's just gonna be me and you hanging out.
Okay.
Yeah. Like we can do it from a bar and then I'll post it up. But aside from that, yeah, no show on Friday. We're just gonna be chilling. That's kind of the idea.
Cold
I was thinking
chillin'.
about it and I was like, so we're going out to Andrea and BC's wedding. For that's Saturday at the beach in Wilmington. And you know,
And then we go in. They head into town for the reception.
yeah. We don't fly out until late fucking
6
Sunday,
o'clock on Sunday. So
which is pretty fucking late.
Yeah. we get almost a whole day to
It's
like.
gonna be fucking fun.
Yeah.
So if you guys have ideas or anything,
Anywhere we should
drop them
go in that
comments
Wilmington area.
or text me, message me. Yeah.
I'm excited.
All right, you guys want to jump into some shit? Want to jump into some shit?
Yeah.
All right.
I was reading.
I was thinking. I was like, I've already started vacation.
Yeah.
I'm good. Like, let's go. Have you guys heard about this alien invasion?
No, but I'd love to.
Well, the interesting part is these motherfuckers were in Congress saying that there have been studies, I gotta find this story real quick, that have been done that there could be secret UFO civilizations,
Here?
aliens
Listen, they already have a
already
baby program.
on, but no, wait, hang on a second. Already on Earth, living amongst us. This is from Harvard scientists in front of the fucking
They're on shrooms.
Congress. Researchers at Harvard University and Montana Technological.
Is it that good a school if I've never heard of it?
Harvard
Montana?
University?
No, Montana
It's Harvard.
Technological University.
It's Montana Technological University. Speculated that unidentified technologically advanced population
Do they
could be
have work
living among humans
in the
secretly
caves.
on Earth. No, hang on a second.
Oh, so I could
This
be
is where it
human.
gets a little
I
different.
could be. I mean, could be an alien, and you'd never know. I swear, I have my green card.
Fuck yes. I love that. That was awesome.
um,
In a new paper, the team hypothesized that sightings of UFOs or UAPs may reflect activities of intelligent beings concealed in stealth here on Earth and or in near environments and or walking among us.
So, do you remember that movie They Live?
Fuck yes, I do. It
And that
had
you
the
could
fuck-
only see
what
the
was
aliens.
the wrestler? What was his name? What was the wrestler?
Roddy Rod.
Roddy Piper.
How come I knew it and you didn't?
No, I just couldn't think of it. I could picture and he
They put the glasses on and you could see who was the alien, right?
fuck yeah.
Wasn't it in their brain or something?
The researchers admitted that their research
First
was
Wave.
likely to be regarded skeptically by most scientists, but urged the
I
scientific.
mean, here's the thing. Do you have proof? You can't just say these words without
Hang
motherfucking
on.
proof.
but urged the scientific community to consider their claim in a spirit of epistemic humility.
These are also the people that said the
And
vaccine was
openness.
good for you. I don't trust anyone.
These are not the ones that
No,
said
no.
the fucking
Scientists said vaccines were good
vaccine. No,
for you.
Fauci said the fuck.
Scientists said
We're gonna get
vaccines
shut
were
down.
bound
We
for
just
you.
got that deleted.
You can speak your mind.
No,
now about
fuck that, man.
vaccines.
The researchers said that they believe that remnant forms, which
You
are
can't believe.
ancient.
Prove it. You can hypothesize, but it's just a hypothesis until
You
you,
don't
actually.
believe in aliens?
Until I see a motherfucking UFO or a green dude in my front lawn, no,
You literally don't believe in
I
aliens.
don't believe in aliens.
How am I married to you?
One of us.
We've
have to-
had
one of us
hundreds.
have to be
We've
smart.
literally done
I have said
405
multiple
fucking
times,
conversations
This
together.
isn't the first time I said I don't believe in aliens.
Ah!
Until I see it.
My fucking force choke isn't working.
Until I see it. Listen, don't get me pregnant. Until I see it.
That's on a
I'm
fucking roll.
dude. They're coming fast and furious tonight.
I love
Until I see it, nothing exists. I didn't believe in ghosts till I actually experienced something.
Prove gods exist.
That's not. I can't. That
Nope,
is my
nope,
belief.
nope,
That is
nope,
my
nope,
belief.
nope, nope,
That is
nope, get
my
fucked.
belief. Nope.
Prove God exists.
He does for me. I don't try to make
Why?
anybody else believe he exists. This is
Why?
my belief.
Why are you so fucking negative on aliens then,
'Cause
bitch?
Until I see it, I've seen miracles.
I've never seen God.
I've seen miracles. Have you
No,
seen
you haven't.
miracles?
No, you
have
haven't.
any of your prayers ever been
Nope.
answered?
Not one.
Never. Listen,
Not really.
You found
No.
me. So that was a prayer answered automatically.
Bullshit. That was being drunk at the bar one night.
No, it
And I
wasn't.
was like, that bitch is
I was being
hot.
drunk at Chuck's house.
that
one
was
night,
not a
and it
prayer.
wasn't. You already knew me. Listen.
It was a heaven send, but that wasn't a prayer.
Well, how can you believe
That
in
wasn't
heaven
a-
if you don't believe in God?
It's a
Yeah.
it's a statement.
Sure.
It's a matter of it's a
Mhm.
quote,
Mhm.
as they say.
Mhm.
It's like, God damn it.
MC said scientists. I like how he used all the.
Pussy scientists.
Oh, is that what?
I'm here to kick
no,
bubblegum and chew ass.
scientist.
And I'm all out of ass.
Oh, you know what? I have it on the wrong. God damn it! It always goes to top messages. It pisses me off. Sorry, Lord, I've used your name in vain.
That's bullshit. You should be able to say whatever you want. The researchers also share
ass
the
and a lot of
possible
ass.
existence of non-human underground civilizations that
why are they
may
underground?
be descendants of unknown intelligent dinosaurs. These
And
motherfuckers.
there's dinosaurs with the aliens.
Keeping in mind,
So are the
these-
dinosaurs eating the aliens?
so keeping in mind, these motherfuckers were just in front of Congress talking about this shit.
Listen,
I love it.
Congress
I
will let
love
you
it.
talk about anything nowadays.
This is all a distraction from
Sorry,
some other
okay,
shit that's gonna
psycho.
happen.
Ah, thank you. Thank
Right?
you.
So beware.
For dumbing it down for me.
The research paper quotes former House Representative Mike Gallagher, who suggested last year that one explanation for UFO sightings might be an ancient civilization that's just been hiding here. And I believe
I have a
that.
question. In order for it to be a research, it has to go through a full process, right? Like
How-
it has to have a hypothesis, and then there needs to be all the testing,
Yeah.
and then there needs to be an outcome. So
Prove
where's this research paper that they
How-
got all this?
you can go
Proof.
get it from the University of fucking Northern Minnesota and Harvard. Fucking evidently.
Listen, you don't have to be smart to get into Harvard
Prove
anymore.
how they built the goddamn pyramids.
I can't.
There's 100 things on the United States in the world that you cannot figure out.
Well, no, because there used to be giants here. Remember?
Have you seen the
Giants.
goddamn mountains that look
Giants.
like giants?
Giants here. Giants.
And they're like that.
What
Fuck.
movie was it? We just watched. It was a.
Dude, Beth's favorite movie is the one. What's that one with the dude from?
Time for Botox. I can raise my eyebrow again.
What's that goddamn movie where you get sucked up into the thing?
I have no idea.
The black dude, the comedian, gets sucked up into that fucking
Yeah.
aliens exist.
Orlando.
Blue, no,
Not Orlando Bloom. Orlando.
The black guy, the black
David
guy.
Duchovny.
That movie.
Shit, it's right on the tip of my tongue. It's like right there. It's like
it's there. It's there. Evolution. It's evolution.
evolution?
It's
Okay.
evolution. Yeah, yeah.
Eva.
So if evolution can happen, those little monkey things.
Here's the
can
thing.
become
They weren't
popular.
aliens. It was an asteroid that had had microbes.
aliens on them.
We don't know
They
where
could be
came-
living underground. Maybe they're just all
Well, it
living
didn't come
underground.
from Earth.
You know what I'm just
Damn,
saying?
that's crazy.
So nonetheless, that thing
Dinosaur
just
bred with a
happened
deer, and that's why we
in
have
front of
pig-
fucking Congress or some shit. And that was on Fox fucking News. I mean, of course we believe everything on Fox News, just like we believe everything on CNN or MSNBC or NBC.
I haven't seen
or
any of
ABC.
those. It's really funny because I still have Fox News on our channel things. I think it's time to get rid of it. Because do you ever watch it?
I watch everything on my phone.
I think I just need to get rid of it and leave the
I don't
trashy
need all
stuff.
that
Leave the
bullshit.
trashy stuff.
I don't need all
up
that
there.
bullshit. Not Jared. God damn it.
Are we done with aliens?
Wrong. Yeah, we're done with. We're moving on to
so here's the thing.
Justin
I need a
Timberlake
little bit
getting
more than you just getting in
fucking-
front of Congress to say this exists.
Justin Timberlake got shit faced. That's his DUI photo.
Oh, he
from
got
yesterday.
a DUI?
Yep.
He's
Yesterday, day
he's
before.
fallen so far from grace.
No, he's going on. He's on his world tour. He didn't even fucking skip a beat, bro.
Jessica's like, who is this
He's
man?
on. He's going tonight. He's on. I think it's tonight or tomorrow night.
Still
But
got great
but-
eyes.
but- wait a minute.
Hold on, wait a minute.
The Mad Moms,
They're still around.
they're mad. They're super mad.
Nobody cares
They're,
anymore.
They're like ultra mad moms.
I didn't even know they were around, first of all.
You know,
Second of
I don't
all-
want to make fun of people that die
Nope,
from.
I don't want to either, but
My brother died in. Ultimately, what happened?
here's
was
the thing.
People are drinking and driving.
Um,
And you got
nobody
car accidents.
cares about what anybody does anymore. Nobody's held accountable for
No,
their shit.
that's it.
Period.
So Justin Timberlake has prime opportunity to save lives in the wake of his arrest. This is on TMZ.
Where did he get a DUI at?
Fucking in Long Island, just driving down the road.
I don't understand why rich people drive when they're drunk. They have drivers and security guards and bodyguards. Let one of those motherfuckers drive your Maserati and you just sit in the passenger seat.
Agreed.
Oh,
I
the
would
organization.
literally. But
Oh, MC said the organization from Sacramento whose founder got a DUI. What?
oh yeah, it's true. I forgot about that. Weird, right? So, said arrest, but only. Okay, let me repeat that. Justin Timberlake has a prime opportunity to save lives in the wake of his arrest, but only if he's willing to own up to the alleged DWI. So says Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
I didn't even know they were still around. I mean, I don't
Meanwhile,
say that to be mean, but
I've had a bunch of beers. Stacey Stewart,
one martini,
CEO of MAD, tells TMZ, you know,
so do you think he was smart enough and didn't test, and so he got arrested anyways, and then will get exonerated or found not guilty because it takes 8 hours for them to come
I
pull
threw
the
out
blood?
the number.
and-
So yesterday when it popped up, they kind of Drinking Bros. It was live, and they were like, "What's the thing?" And it was like I put out 0.97. This motherfucker's so rich that
He's got a hot wife too.
well,
He's rich and got a hot spouse.
I've told you guys before.
So 0.97 is how much over the legal limit? I don't know.
It's 0.1, 0.08.
So it wasn't super drunk.
No, a 0.97. That a 0.08 is legal limit.
Okay.
I
Oh,
said a
0.08 is
yeah, I'm
illegal,
sorry.
and he's 0.9.
I said 0.97.
What was
That
he?
would be like a half a beer.
Somebody said it was one martini.
Yeah, no, that motherfucker was evidently they said
Wait,
he was.
he blew that though.
No. I'm not saying they blew anything.
Oh, yeah,
'cause he didn't blow
he'd
anything.
have to be smart enough not to
And
test.
he didn't. And they asked him 3 times.
Yeah, you don't test. Go
Right.
to jail.
So when I was a kid,
Tell them you won't talk to them or let them take
and
blood
I
until you get a
got
lawyer.
popped,
And then,
so I'll tell you, when I got popped,
well, you weren't smart enough to know what to do. I
No,
had a
and I was
dad that
poor.
was like,
Like, I wasn't
never
fucking-
do this. No,
yeah,
I didn't.
well, I didn't either. I had a mom.
I
that
had a
didn't know
dad that was
shit
like,
about anything
"Don't
either.
ever
So what I did
admit
is
to drinking
I
and
said,
driving."
nope, I've had 2 beers.
Stupid, because everybody says 2 beers. You still say 2 beers to me today.
He said 1 martini, bitch.
well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
if he didn't test,
hey.
if he didn't test and he didn't blow, it's
But I
on them
did.
to prove it.
And I was like, whoopsie daisy.
Yeah, no, that's.
And
I left
mine
for college,
came back.
and my dad said, "Whatever you do, you never tell a police officer you've been drinking.
Oh, I didn't
You
say
don't
anything.
test, you don't blow, you let them arrest you. You tell them you're not cooperating until you get a lawyer. You call me, I'll get somebody down there. It'll be
There was
enough
nobody
hours."
coming for me. God damn it. There was nobody coming for me. Anyway, so this is a long time ago
Okay,
in a land far, far away.
it is kind of fun.
And I got a point, one.
You were drunk.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You
like,
were drunk.
it's not that hard.
No.
Trust me. 0.1.
Well, here's the thing.
3
So,
or
like,
something
if
like
you're
that.
a lightweight, right? So I can.
You're not a
I
lightweight.
can drink a lot, but I get buzzed early on.
Yeah, but you're not a lightweight.
I am a lightweight from the sense that I start feeling it like 2 wines,
Yeah, yeah,
2
yeah.
glasses of
Yeah, yeah,
wine, and
yeah.
I'm like, oh, I feel
Like, we don't
good.
do that. We don't drink
So-
and drive, guys.
So no, we don't go anywhere.
we just don't go.
So if is it still based off of? Is it based off of your body weight? So like your
No. Well, yes.
0.07 could be
it is.
1.
Because I do remember there was this chick. Remember my mom up
lady?
in Payson, Arizona? She had a friend who was like this uber alcoholic. And she could drive around, and she finally got like almost killed. And she was like a 0.4, which is like
That's high,
almost
right?
half your fucking your blood alcohol, like being.
So is it based
Like,
off? So like I could
like, you
blow
can
if
become, like-
somebody and I bigger than me drink
It's not
the
a
same
fucking good thing. This is a very
no,
she was
but
a
somebody and I. So I go drinking
high
with
functioning alcoholic.
my
It's
niece,
terrible.
who is like 6 foot tall. Right? She's
She can handle more alcohol than you.
So we have the same amount of drinks. We both blow. I could be higher because I'm smaller.
Yeah, absolutely. Just like it's like Peter. like our friend Peter.
Yeah, he can drink a
weighs
lake and still not get drunk.
270 or whatever.
I've only seen him drunk once in all the years I've known him.
And and you go like, but because he metabolizes things differently.
Well, but what if you have a really high metabolism?
So the tolerance, that's what you're talking about. Tolerance is different, right? I can be a long-term drinker and get like, fuck off. That sounded negative, but but you can drink like a lot and like not have the not be as impaired,
right?
Or you can be like a giant person and be like, it just doesn't impair you as much.
Here's what's so funny is like,
but
so
then
when we
have
have
that,
these long holiday weekends where we drink like, this weekend, or we drink like 4 nights.
Go puff.
So we'll drink
beers.
Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday I won't get drunk because I've had
too much,
and my body's like, yep, you've got to basically drink a keg now to get drunk, bitch. Does that really happen?
Has it happened to you?
No, fuck yeah. But is it
that's
psychological?
A you problem. No,
or
that's just a you alcoholism problem. Honey, I think we have to have an intervention with you.
Oh, bitch, come on. William said you get drunk off a thimble. Oh, if only. Do you know
you're not wrong.
Do you know how much money I would save?
That's exactly what happens.
Do you know how much money I would save?
That is a thimble of beer is what gets me.
Is that a thimble?
Just over. Yep. Just a
hair outside.
Just a little tip.
Okay, so it'll be interesting to see
But
because
JT,
eventually he will have to have tested.
Okay, so I originally said that, and I'm going to bring up his picture again.
Still has those. He's still really handsome.
He's
got crazy eyes.
He
got crazy eyes. Maybe it's glassy is better.
So I don't know. I don't know the answer.
MC said he drank himself sober a couple times. See, that's happened to me too. I'll be like 8 White Claws in going, what the actual fuck? Why am I not buzzing at all?
Okay, so real quick, I'm going to ask you. And don't judge Beth because of this. She's getting ready to retire company X.
I mean, eventually, but yeah. I got like another 4 years.
So when that happened,
okay,
when that actually happened, because I've only seen that happen like to
What?
you once when you actually drink yourself to fucking.
Oh, your graduation party?
No. I was
like, okay, I don't.
That's an entirely different story, folks.
So you've only seen what happened once.
No, what you were saying is when you go like, I've drank so much, like I can't, like I'm
not just getting drunk anymore. My
done.
body's like, I'm done. It's no effect.
Like, just because it's not like the same day. It's like day
the next day. It's
day.
like third day.
It's going to Mexico. It's going to Mexico that fucks you up. It's like one of those types of things where you're like, oh, we've got an all-inclusive. All-inclusive on the ship. First day is great.
All-inclusive on the resort. Yeah.
And then second day, you're like a little bit less.
Well, because you're still hungover and there's so much alcohol in your system.
That, your brain just stops working.
Third day is usually when I feel it, where I'm like, why can't I get a buzz?
No, and then when you get off the ship, you go through fucking, what do you call it?
Immigration? Or...
Not immigration.
Customs.
No, that's not what I was thinking.
Yeah, you go through customs to
I was thinking withdrawals.
Oh.
You fucking retard. I gotta tap my goddamn
You
camera.
said get off this ship. I thought you meant we were like going through a government.
No, I was thinking getting off alcohol. I was like, holy shit, and you're like getting off immigration. Like that. I don't have that problem. You have that problem, you fucking Mexican.
You look what?
What? Yeah, you're the one with the maiden name Castro. You fucking
say it
holy
right
shit.
then. If you're gonna say it right, Castro.
Whatever.
You're gonna call me a fucking Mexican.
Goddamn Mexican.
These are the things. Like we had that conversation one time. Hold on. We got a drink.
Right.
The first time you and I went to California.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna get.
And I was like,
arrested.
why wouldn't like they barely even looked at me? I was like, why did they barely look at me? I clearly look Hispanic. You're like, well, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
No, you're white.
And there's very specific things that they look for. I was like,
normally you're like asleep. If I had put a blanket up over you, they'd been like, "What's that bitch up to?"
What's that trouble?
If you ever travel on I-8, going from like Phoenix over to like Southern California, there's a up in the hills. There's a checkpoint, and normally we hit it like fucking. We leave late.
Hit it at like 8 o'clock at night.
If I had thrown a blanket over her and be like, "No, there's nobody over there," they would have fucking hauled all of us.
You're like, "That's just a dog."
I'm like, "No, that's just my Mexican wife."
I don't look Hispanic. I look Hispanic.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Well, remember your friends have always said like you look, or even you've said this,
Italian.
more Spanish.
I look
or
Italian. Yeah, when I was in Paris, people were like speaking to me Italian. I was like, oh, I caught that word. Oh, I caught that word. Oh, I know just enough to be like, no, thank you. I catch
But
it.
if I were to do that with her parents,
Oh,
they'd
well,
been like,
my dad especially.
your brothers.
No, Bert maybe. Not Ben. Ben's white like me.
Okay,
reading?
I gotta read this. This is the longest goddamn intro to. So MC
Okay, so
says
that's way too little. It was 2.5.
30-pack Coors Lights and stayed up the whole night through the next day. Then had to drive into town to buy another 30-pack and got 750 mil of jam. Yeah, no, we've done
Tropical Mexican. Ooh, I like that term. Actually,
we've done. That's actually awesome. I
Mhm.
like tropical mix. So MC,
because that's what happens to me.
we've done things like that.
have?
Where we've gotten like we went me and the other friends that we had when we went out to went out to San Diego, and we got like all those fucking 30 packs of our former friends.
Oh, okay.
When we got all those Tecates, we used to do Tecate
Ugh.
Light. But you could buy 30 packs for cheap as shit. It was cheaper than Bud Light, but it was also
The
Mexican.
economy was better.
Yeah. And we drink. I would drink.
I didn't drink Tecate.
We would
think I
get
would
up
still
in the
drink,
morning
like,
and fucking.
you would. You guys would get up at 10 and start.
Nah, it wasn't even 10. I don't think.
It was 10.
But
Come
yeah,
on. Don't act
but
like you get
no,
up earlier than that.
We didn't really drink booze back then. We just drank beers.
We didn't.
No.
We didn't. Mm-mm.
Booze is a recent.
Booze is a
within-
me thing.
That's a you thing.
And it's mostly pandemic because I was like, I'm fucking over beer.
Let's
I've
try
always
some.
drank wine.
Yeah.
But
Wine's
that's
good.
when the pandemic is when, and I've always had, because your graduation party where I was shit faced was gin.
Wish I
So
had to do that.
I've always drank one of those two. Since the pandemic, I've gotten into vodka,
Mhm.
hard sparklings, and in the last
Hard
3
sparklings
years,
are kind of new.
in the last no, they've
I mean,
been
in
around
like the
forever,
last
'cause
5
we started drinking them when we were still in Phoenix. So, and we've been here 6 years.
Is that when White Claw came out?
No,
May
that was
3rd?
when I would drink that Pete's. Remember the Pete's lemonade or Pete's? It
Yeah,
wasn't.
but that was lemonade. They weren't hard.
wasn't it was
was
hard sparkling, and they had all different flavors. It was the best one out of all of them, and it just vanished. Gin started with the pandemic. I'm gonna start calling it that now since I'd never heard that before.
You had never heard
I'd
plan.
never
I've
heard that
said that
before.
on this fucking
No, you
show
haven't.
like 20
Well,
times.
Sometimes the things you say
Beth
come
just
in one
heard
ear and
the
out the
term.
other.
What?
Pandemic.
Say it out.
Pandemic.
She had never heard the term
never heard it.
pandemic.
So that's gonna be what I call it now. I'm gonna call it at work
out.
too. But the pandemic, when I started reading, is
Mhm.
when people started drinking whiskey in my books. I was like, I'm going to drink whiskey, and little did I know I would love fucking bourbon.
Yeah,
Fucking love
fucking
bourbon.
rad. It really is good. Bourbon's
It's
great.
delicious if you get the right
And the
one.
best part is we have a great next door neighbor that knows everything about it. And has taught us
Absolutely.
a shit ton.
And he often has like 6 bottles. He's like, would you like to try it? I'm like, absolutely. I would love to try it. I don't know how we went down this rabbit hole, but good luck, Justin Timberlake. Good luck, JT. Hopefully you,
what?
have a good lawyer and you will not be found
Smash
guilty.
the thumbs up. Smash the like button. Go out and hit the like and subscribe. Go out and check us out on
Bottom
iTunes.
okay, so hold on.
Spotify. Leave
I
us
did like Tropical
few
Mexican because that
5
does fit
stars.
me very well.
What's that?
Tropical Mexican. When we take beach trips, not as much anymore now that I'm older and I have a
Wait a minute. Is
fucking sun
Corey's wife more of a tropical Mexican than you?
no, she is.
She's Colombian.
She's Colombian.
But is
So,
that more tropical Mexican?
I don't think that's what he means. He means
There's a
like you go to the
light-skinned
tropics and you
Mexican.
become a Mexican.
Well,
that's what I mean. That's what I
'Cause
think. He
Tom
means.
Segura is Mexican, but he's
I
also
mean,
white.
His dad was. He's like
His mom is Hispanic.
his mom is
They're
Hispanic.
from Mexico, but they're white.
What was it? His dad was white.
No,
That's
they're
why.
both white, I think.
No, I think
They're
no.
both
Let's
they're
say we're Spanish then. He might be more Spanish
because
than
he's
Mexican.
talked about this, and I'm like, your parents are Hispanic.
Mine?
Yeah.
Well, but
Like,
my mom was
that's-
super. My mom was
I don't know
super
if I've
light, and my
ever
dad
told-
was medium
Like,
toned.
but I don't know if I've ever told you. Like they met each other. He was riding a horse.
She was riding a horse
She was riding a horse by him while he's
with his
walking.
with his best friend who was my mom's
He was
brother.
probably pulling a donkey or something.
He was
Shit
not
like that.
pulling a
And he
fucking
goes,
donkey.
and he turns
racist.
around and goes, "I'm gonna marry that woman."
Him and my uncle were best friends, and he just had never met my mom before because she was a snob, and she rode by on a horse, which is very
It's a
fitting.
very go out and if you want to hear like an amazing story, it's out on one of the other links on Under the Bar is Open. There's 4 episodes that I interviewed her dad, and they really are fucking amazing. And
I need to listen to them. It's always
you
hard
never listened.
because it's hard.
Well, it's your dad,
It's my dad, and now that he's gone, it's even harder.
but it'd be cool. Maybe we do a
It'd be cool.
be cool. But it is a cool thing. So I interviewed him for 5-6 hours, something like that, over like several weeks. And he told me his
Bottom
whole
shelf
entire
vodka
life.
is what Hawk
And
said.
he
Ooh,
shares
ooh.
a whole bunch of gunfight shit.
What's bottom
'cause he
shelf
was-
vodka? I'm afraid to know.
That is
Like that Rumpelstiltskin
dog
shit?
shit.
Is that like the Rumpelstiltskin vodka? Do you remember that bar that used to be that finally closed down that smelled like fucking feet, PJs? And it was like
PTs, PJs.
PJs. It was $2 a beer, and then they had also liquor, but it was
Remember
like
that
complete,
chick that was there that one time?
I try
she
not
had
to
a
remember her.
one piece on. She
a
was this
skin tone one
big
piece.
ass black chick that had this one piece unitard
So
on.
anyway, they had
she was-
really bottom shelf, and I had one gin and tonic there, and I was like, "We're fucking leaving," and we never
And I
went
had
back.
a Bud Light, and I had this back before the whatever
Pandemic.
because they didn't have Coors Light, and all the lines were skunked.
Oh, they were so bad.
They were so bad.
No, you got bottled because of that. You send it back and you
I
got a
had,
bottle.
yeah, that's what it was.
I tried their bottom shelf gin, and I was like,
Real quick,
yeah, no.
another monolith's been discovered.
A
We
what?
talked about aliens.
Oh,
A
monolith.
monolith.
Monologue? I said monologue. Another
Monolith,
monologue.
right there, right? Those things that are
Donde?
super shiny, like cubicle
Donde?
things, right outside of Vegas, Las Vegas, and the police department, the air unit, is the one that spotted it,
Oh, wait, what are seltzer bombs?
and the air unit spotted it.
Is
They're
it
the ones
reflected?
because they were flying out there, probably looking for dead people, because that's what happens in Vegas.
No, that's the lake.
But this thing happened again. The last time was like 5 years ago.
No.
Or 3 years ago,
There
something like
was
that.
one more recent.
But in the United States.
Oh, in the U.S., yes.
Because
You are
remember
correct.
they had put other ones. This one is completely, that picture is the
You're an
picture
asshole.
of it. What's that?
He goes, I hit the thumbs down.
I swear to God.
So it's people.
Dude, but they plant them
Oh wait,
in
no,
the
those
earth.
scientists did their hypothesis. Nope, they just did a research paper. They didn't hypothesize.
They didn't hypothesize about shit.
it's, you
I'm
know.
just saying, dude, fucking aliens are coming. I'm happy for it. I hope they do. I would appreciate it if they came faster.
Wait. I don't want to be abducted.
Well, I don't care.
No.
I want to
care.
get in a gunfight.
First of all, I don't want to be abducted because I've seen where they
Could you
what
mind
they
getting
do
in a
to you.
gunfight? We have so much ammo in
No,
here.
because they have fucking lasers. It'll go through
Do they really?
everything.
Do they really?
They're a higher if they exist,
I don't
everybody
believe it. I
swears
don't
they're
believe
a
it.
higher technology.
You know what I'm going to do?
Nope.
In the meantime, I'm going to eat a little Firecracker Farms.
Why
I
do
don't.
you eat it?
I'm gonna
It's
put it
so
on my
weird. Can't you
beer.
just talk about it?
Give me your hand.
No.
Give me your hand.
No, don't do it to my panda bear. Do not do it to my panda bear slot.
I'm going to
Ooh, that sounded
say
dirty.
slot.
Because there's a coin slot on top of his head. And who knows where that thing has been for the last 20 years?
I just licked a panda's head.
Yeah,
Have you ever
that's
done that?
Super old.
Don't care.
You probably got a little dirt in there.
You
with
know what?
that
We
stuff.
all eat a peck of dirt before we die. Do you know what that means? A pound. Peck.
I have dogs. I probably eat way more than that.
So good.
Um,
Firecracker Farms. Firecracker.farm. Go out, check them out. We've talked about this
just
little
add to any
fucking
drink. Oh, wait, what? Okay,
Here,
CB, you
punch
got to give
something
me
with that.
your face. CB said seltzer bombs are
Go out,
new
check it out.
shots you add to any
Firecracker
drink.
Farm. Firecracker.farm. You can go out there and you can get 15% off using the discount
Oh, Switzerland. Yes, MC nailed it. He goes, one was in Switzerland like 3 weeks ago because you talked about it.
Bar, that was a long time. It was 3 weeks ago. Bar is open, 15% off. I'm just telling you, go try this out. I swear to God. You're going to be like,
Somebody
even
said it
just for-
sounded delicious.
Dude, this thing, it's going to cost, okay, so this thing is like $50.
Well, if you don't want to spend that, they do have the grinder, the plastic
well, that's
grinder
the
too.
big, no,
I know,
that's a big dog one.
but it's probably the
That's
same
a
price.
bigger, it's all metal.
But it's
This is
No,
a
no, no, the grinder's not
family-owned
metal.
company. It is. It's just a big, giant one. Family-owned company. They're veterans, right? And they dumped everything into doing that, right? But it like this thing, carry this in your fucking back pocket.
Oh no, they're
dude.
gonna take it from you at the airport
Why? Why would they take that from me at the airport?
because it's metal and it looks like it could dislodge something.
No, I'd be like,
Oh no, the bottle is still plastic. The lid is metal.
yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So go
I was
out,
like, wait,
check
wait,
them
wait.
out.
I want to
50%
try it
off.
in a
Bar
beverage
is open.
because they do
Here.
show. No, I want to try it in a good beverage.
Like what?
Not. I want to try it
Coors
in
Light's
a
as
mixed
good as it
drink
gets.
that's got like spice to it, and instead of adding their spice, add this spice.
Beth doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about.
I do.
You guys go out and check them out. Do it. Firecracker.farm. Go check them out. Comes there and
Friday me is on. Whoop whoop.
frightening me.
Haven't seen them in forever.
Telling you, y'all, do your due diligence when you're looking for your hot salt. I've never even heard of hot salt.
I had
before.
never either, and I'm
Not like that.
amazed.
And
I'm
that shit's
happy
fucking
that you
amazing.
found it. I still want to try it.
We put it on
I want to
eggs.
put
We've
raw.
done
no, I
videos.
want to put it on raw chicken and cook it.
No, you don't put it on. You put it on after
Nope. I want to see what it does. I want to do both.
raw chicken.
So you season your chicken, right? And I want to throw some of that on there when I season it, and then cook it and see what it's like afterwards. And then if it's not satisfying enough, season it.
What
cook
about
it,
an
and then put
Ebola?
it- Ebola pho? Pho?
Pho.
Pho?
It's called pho.
It's called pho.
No, it's called pho.
It's called pho.
Is it called pho? PHU or PHO? Pho. Spelled PHO, but it's called pho.
I'm not calling anything. If that's
What about
the way to
on
call
a
it.
tuna fish sandwich?
Oh wait, no. Tuna melt.
On a tuna melt?
In
Okay.
the tuna though, you got to mix it
All
in
right,
the
so
tuna
this is
before
how
you
we
cook
make
it.
our tuna fish. Real quick, lesson learned. The
Not
best
that good.
way that we've
I
ever
mean, it's good, but it's not that big
Fuck
of a
you,
deal.
it's
It's not
not.
that big of a deal.
drain a couple cans of tuna fish. Drained.
I mean, really drain it, fuckers. Don't
mix
let any
that
juice in
shit
there.
up, like break it all up in a bowl. Throw a bunch of
Faux
mayo,
to his faux.
dill weed. You put that dill. You put a
Love
good,
dill weed.
good handful of dill weed in there. Salt, pepper.
Stupid, by the
But
way.
I was gonna say, instead of the salt, you use the hot salt.
Dill, pepper, hot salt. Mix it.
Mix
Put
it.
it on the
Throw it
sourdough
on- Sourdough.
with butter on the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
butter on the top, and then you cook that shit.
Little piece of cheese
Not
over
little.
it.
You better put that
Just
motherfucking
get that thick cut
that
cheddar
Tillamook.
or
Thick
Tillamook.
cuck.
That
Thick,
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 cut.
thick cuck. Thick
That thick cut.
cut. Not. I mean, we all want a thick cock, but for this instance, you want a thick.
I don't want a
cut.
thick cuck.
Sounds
weird.
ugh.
Or Colby Jack.
No, not my
That's
thing.
we've done that. We've
Nope.
done that plenty.
When there's nothing else in the fridge, we've
Yeah.
done Colby Jack.
So that's how you make it, and then you fire up some tater
Pho is
tots.
correct pronunciation. Will
Pho.
three
Told
said,
you. God damn it.
but it's supposed to be will
Will
cry, will
Cray.
cry,
Well,
will cry if I have to say it the right way.
the fucking
The
wine is
wine-
hitting Beth.
the wine
I'm
is
so
kicking
sorry.
in.
Will cry. Will
You
cry.
just said will cry too. Damn, I'm good.
Will cry. I'm just saying. Dude,
I'm just gonna say
you're
Will
trying
cry.
to fuck with us. And you don't even mean to. Will Cray.
Will cry.
Will, send me your DM me. Do me a favor, DM me. I'll send you some shit.
Spelled pho, pronounced pho.
Yeah.
I
Will,
mean, then
do me a
say,
favor.
Then I say that 50
As-
times a day because that's the beginning of
Many
fuck.
times I fucked up your name over the
Well,
years.
but you know what?
Just send me your name,
We love him.
and then I'll talk with you.
I
after.
say a lot of things wrong on a regular basis.
He just goes, "Wow, Beth, good lord."
Well, cry.
It's gonna be a fun vacation. I swear to God.
Hot
It's
Tuna
gonna
is
be
a great
like
band.
doing the rocking.
Is there a
the
Hot Tuna?
crying
There's a
game in the
band?
fucking bathroom. What's that?
What? Who's gonna do the crying game?
You. You're
Yo,
gonna be,
mama.
like, sleeping. You know what?
That's you.
What's your
you fall
feel
asleep
good
in
for
the bed.
today, honey?
That my work
You
week
know
is
what? Real
over.
quick,
Oh, shite.
Share with me. I've asked her to do
Uh-oh.
this on Fridays.
Uh-oh.
Share with
Oh,
me
word.
a word that's gonna stump me
All
or
right.
stump us.
I got it.
Beth's fancy word of the week. What is it? And we're just gonna make shit up because we're pretty sure we're not gonna know what the
Rapacious. Rapacious.
Oh, Jesus Christ! It's not the R word, is it?
What's the R word? It's an adjective, if that helps you at all.
It's an action.
Rapacious.
Oh fuck. Okay, rapacious.
Mm-hmm.
The act of.
Don't start it like that. Let me see if it loses it in a sentence.
Okay, let's hear it in a sentence.
I'm trying. Hold on.
Rapacious.
Come on, dictionary.com. Don't let me
Let's
down
go.
now.
All right, the rapacious.
Usage examples.
Can I
Now
hear
there are rapacious landlords getting paid by, that just fucking gave it away. Getting paid by the city to house homeless families. The problem of corporate governance are about much more than rapacious egotism.
assholes.
No, but that didn't, those wouldn't have helped me if I didn't already know what the definition is.
That's not going to help.
Let's see. Anybody guessing on the board?
Rapacious landlords that are getting paid too
Anybody voicing on the
no, thank you, Will. Appreciate it. I'll get back to you pretty quick here, dude. Take me probably a week or so, but no, I'll get to you tomorrow, but it'll take me a week to get you what I want to get you. Rapacious.
Bo Joe Biden. Brandon? I think he meant Biden, but
Fuck Joe Brandon.
he said Joe
Fuck
Brandon.
Joe Brandon. Fuck Joe Brandon. I don't know the answer.
what
to
we said
this
James
one.
Help.
What is the answer? Okay, let me that one final one.
Nobody wants to
Say
take
the
it
word-
on the board.
say the-
Wilkery,
say
come
the-
on.
say the
You're
word
always my
again.
answer.
Say the word again. Rapacious.
Rapacious.
See, that's so close to the word. I'm going to add a letter to it. Grape.
Rapacious? Like grape
No.
Or
What?
what?
Hear
What do you
what
mean
I'm
like
saying.
grape?
Yeah, that's.
No, you're fucking it
it's
up.
so close though.
It's not really.
I don't know what
at
it
all.
is, but if I was getting,
I'm trying to see.
I think it's the term of getting fucked, basically.
MC repetition. Oh, maybe.
Right. It's the act of getting fucked by someone.
I mean, kind of, but not really.
Let's hear the definition.
So it is excessively grasping or covetous or aggressively greedy or grasping. So that's why the landlords, they're greedy landlords.
Okay. So
That's a
next
pretty
time,
fucking
can you
good
come up
word.
with a better one.
What?
Huh?
What'd you say? No, you don't get to put parameters around shit that you get. You said I didn't see that many good words when I read.
No,
I
you
said,
did great. You did
I
great.
said my vocabulary
You
is
got me
growing.
on that
I have
one.
15 words already out of just 2 books. So you better fucking pull your underwear up and hold on.
Okay, give me one more.
Okay.
Let's go, because you got 15 of them. One more. Let's
haven't
come
looked
up with
up.
one good. Come up with a good one. Let's go.
I do
One
have a
that
good
we
one. Hold on.
might
Hold on, hold
actually
on.
understand.
Hold on.
Because we live in the United States and some of us have graduated high school barely.
Well,
And what I mean by barely is it took me
Copy.
2 years of senior year to get through high
we all
school.
surprised. Not
Well,
really. Okay. So
let's go.
I know I'm trying to negging.
Negging?
Negging.
You used that one on Juneteenth?
I mean, you asked me for a word. It was what popped up.
Good Lord, woman. On Juneteenth, you pulled that word?
What does negging have to do with June 19th?
You
It could
tell
be
me.
renegging. It could be negotiating. It could be.
Be real careful there, Castro. You are Mexican. You guys have
I'm
had
a woman of color.
Y'all have had a track record of not liking the renegings.
So what is it?
I think it's what's called negging.
Mm-hmm.
I
Let
think
me
it is.
see if I can get it on dictionary.com so I can get you an example. So please hold.
Will said, "Do better."
Do better.
I'm thinking it is the act of pulling back.
Hold on. .com.
Maybe pulling out. Negging.
Pulling out, as in like.
Because reneging
Okay.
means like it would be actually, because reneging would be like pulling back. I'm thinking it's the act of putting in. Because if reneging means you're pulling back on something.
Okay.
See,
I mean, that's a great.
the act of putting in.
Okay. So it's the act of insulting someone or something with backhanded compliments. So it's basically like, bless her heart. That's negging. It's a backhanded compliment. So also, you look really good for your age.
I love that.
The act of insulting
I'm really
someone
thinking
or
through this
something
one
with
because
backhanded compliments or with qualified approval, especially as a ploy to lower the self-esteem of a person or cheapen an object before showing romantic interest or making an offer.
I really like that. I'm going to start using negging from now on.
It's a backhanded compliment, basically.
I'm just going to say negging.
In a meeting, when someone's like, "You're a really great guy, but I hate your philosophy," be like, "Negging."
Bitch.
You're a really great guy, but you're putting a lot of pressure on IT.
And then I'm going to have my hands going to go like that.
It's going to
be a
show up
rainbow.
in the world. It's going to be like rainbow and then negging underneath it.
Yeah.
Or negging with glitter.
Could you imagine being able to do that? Just like,
oh,
fuck
God.
you.
Animating your words
where
like
your
they do on the
hands
cartoons.
just go like this and it just says, fuck
We couldn't
you.
ask for a better world if we could animate the words coming out of our mouth when we said them. Think about how there would be no confusion on the things keep people coming out of their mouths.
Like,
Period.
I look left and it's just like, I look right and it's like, have you heard like kids nowadays are upset about the thumbs up? Do we talk about that? I think we talked about that like a year and a half ago.
So I
But
did have a funny conversation. Like Heather was like, you need to Google middle school vernacular. And she's like, it's going to blow your mind.
All right. That comes up next time. And if you guys have any middle school vernacular you'd like
MC
to
said
share.
pegging? No.
Who's calling me? Eric Tansey. Hang on a second.
Oh,
Fucking just missed him. Hang on a second.
next time.
No, hang on a second.
Don't call him. We're in the middle of a show. We need to
He's dialed me like 18 times.
bring negging back.
Hang on a second. Eric. Hey, Eric.
See, yes, well, great. You're a really great friend. Any girl would kill to be with you.
Voicemail. Well, missed his call. God damn it, Eric.
So I did. You didn't hear that. Wickery gave a really great example. He's like, you're a really great friend. Any girl would kill to be with you. That's negging. It's a backhanded
We're
compliment.
going to try Eric. Hi, Eric. You're on my podcast right now. How you doing, buddy?
He's on air.
Yeah, I'm here. Are you there?
Hello?
Hey, you're on my podcast right now. What are you doing? Hey, bro.
He can't hear you.
Eric.
Can't hear you.
Eric. God damn it.
All right. On that note,
Can you hear me, Eric? Hey, Eric. This fucking thing. Well, we'll
Next
try
time.
and get back to him next time. We'll have him on the show.
1-0 Wickery.
We're all good. All right.
Okay, so my feel
What's your
good
feel-good?
was I'm not working anymore this week.
I thought you were going to say you're not working anymore.
I wish.
I'm this close after this fucking week.
Wish.
And that's like an inch.
Yeah, you need to go about 4 more of those, and each inch is a year. Each
No.
inch is a year.
No.
Bitch, you're working. I don't care where you're working at, but you're working.
No, I'll keep working. I'll work at something. I just don't know what I want to do when I grow up.
I don't
I think
either.
this is it. What do you say? We just all create a fucking conglomerate of fucking people calling me. We just talk about
What, are
bullshit
you
all
charge
day.
10 cents a minute like they did on the porn
Is
phone?
that a fucking thing? Can we do that?
I'm pretty sure you can because they still have. Call us. Your first 2 minutes are free.
We're going out to North Carolina tomorrow. We're going to hang out with some friends. We love you guys. You know what? With that, I'm just going to fucking dial off. CB, all you guys fucking
Eric's on the
will.
lake.
Thank you for, I'll get back to you pretty quick here. You sent me, I saw your DM pop up.
Love you guys.
Everybody, we'll be off, but we'll be doing
Something will
videos
pop
and we'll
up.
do something. Something
Something will pop up. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys, for having fun with us tonight.
Yeah, man. It's fucking awesome. We don't get a lot of times to download and decompress
On a
fucking
Wednesday.
Wednesday?
I got to go finish packing. I look like a clown
Who
if I
the
keep
heck
drinking.
is Beth calling? Beth's not calling anybody. Eric Tansey's trying to call
I
me.
ain't calling no one. I don't even like phones.
Love you guys. We'll catch you next week, but we'll be posting a bunch of shit. This
Love you
week.
guys. Have a great rest of the
Cheers.
week. Be
Have a
safe.
great week. Okay.
Love
Later.
you.
Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg.